Hello, everybody. It's the end of stream week, which is sad. It's sad, but I feel like I've gotten... I don't know. I've gotten 4 times out of what I thought I would get out of stream week, but come half as far. It's one of those, I underestimated how much it would take to, reach my goal. But it has been huge progress. It's been very good. I'm so glad I have Scratchin Melodi. A very, very good games redeem on Ven's part. It's a very nice way to start. And later we're going to be doing Banner Saga, which is going to be fun. Hold on, I got to grab a controller. Be back in a second. God, the music is so fucking good. Come back and it's such a jam. I love that they're a little fade out. It adds so much to me. Done like a few pixels. Will do. Just because it is rather bumping. How is that? That should be good to my voice. Does this pick up in a games window, OBS? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Good. I almost went into Irish there for a second. I'll do story again. I need to see that kid who got run over by the feds. I'm so glad they have that section. I never thought about the delay in people's setups.
Hello, Melodi.
Oh, did I not save?
Can you hear us? Can you comprehend us? We are your original advisors.
I don't think I
To repeat a bar, repeat the bar.
I don't think I saved.
From my bar.
Which is sad.
To support a bar, press the buttons on your bar to support mine.
It's fine, it's just practice. It is. And I need the practice. I didn't get what this meant at first until I like played it fully. Oh, that was good. Definitely better than last time. I'm not used to using the D-pad. Better. Ooh. There we go. Oh, that's a snoring sound. That's such a good snoring sound. Oh my god. All the sounds in this game are really good. And I mean, it makes sense. It's music-based, right? Look at me go. So it makes sense that all the sounds are good, but they just work so well. Is it here? Ah, yeah, here's the feds. I love how our mom's hair is a music note. Goodbye, government. I forgot. I didn't realize before where the dog was. I thought it was just like a dog outside barking, but I realized there's just a little guy down there, and I love him. The economy. Yeah. It's all very good. Oh, that's why I didn't recognize it as a scream before. Because it's, like everything else, it's not exactly a scream. It's like a note turned into a scream. Yeah. I just thought it was car sounds before. I'd probably have to see someone screaming with that sound to get it. Kind of like I didn't realize it was a snoring sound. But once I did it, it's very cool. It's all textured. And what's funny is that because all of the sounds are so consistent, it's like, these aren't words, right? But I can hear the tone of voice coming from the characters. And that's such a cool effect. It is textured sound to the maximum. Let me steal. You feel powerful now that you're finally tall enough to reach it. Yes. effect. Wish more games did it. I wish it was like a little quieter compared to everything else though, because it's loud. You mean the talking specifically? I can kind of get that. Oh my god. Yeah, there's just... Oh my god, we just walk over them. It's just a dead child. Melody's like, yeah, I don't like her anyways. Fuck him. Yeah, it's fine. What do you say now? Oh, it did save, because the box is gone. Sometimes you run and search for you find a music box. I was going to go in here and then I realized... Nope. Weird, so it saved an amount. Ah, okay, we can't pass it. Like, listen to those voices. You can get the tone so well. And what's cool is that they almost get to be more characterized because it doesn't actually have to have actual words or voice acting, but you still have voices. It's so cool. And like there are so many little things about the sounds that you can tweak. Like the way the sound ends is a little bit like, it's kind of like a pop with her. Oh god, it's so good. It's so... They easily could have used the same talking sound for everyone, but they didn't. And it's so good. They made a voice out of a little sound. If you're into auditory anything, this game is perfect. Got a hot chance in the oven. Good shit. For some reason, this got really loud again. We turned down a notch or two again. It did get a little bit louder. Let me know if that's better. I love this song so much. It just sounds so good. Friday Night Funkin' doesn't really have anything on Scratchin' Melody, in my opinion. Like, some of the best songs are the same as the basic songs from here. Better. Oh god. When it's not on their same line, it gets to me. Oh god. I still got points for that. Damn. God. Perfect? Okay, sweet. Perfect. Oh god. Oh god. Lo-fi? Oh. Fuck yeah. That was hard. That last one goes fast. It's much faster than I expected it to be, I think. Hell yeah. Look at that. We beat it. I guess that works. It's amazing how when something is consistent, it works for everything. So, can I go now? Fine, fine, whatever. Snowy and the last you've seen of the sweet siblings. Von Schweetz? Vanellope Von Schweetz should be here. Not cheesecake bikes. Bye, Melody. It's like, peace. I'm out. Let's do my fence. Whatever. It looks pretty cool, actually. Ah, people are sick here. It would have sucked to not get this upgrade. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You know, the Sweet Siblings are pretty clever. They taught me something about DJ battles that blew my mind. They should just do exactly what the bar said. But did you know you can get even more points if you put your own spin on it? For example... Oh, you can add notes just fine if you get the right notes. I bet this is what Parappa does. I bet this is what Parappa says, like, by saying, put your own spin on it. Is that you gotta do stuff, like, in beat. It just to be the same. The same one and on beat, yeah. As long as you're on beat, some extra style will get you that A rank in no time. Interesting. That will come after I get used to just following people. I should say that in the manual, but I gotta spread the word for the individuals who don't be read. Find a very admirable duty for myself to do so. Okay, so the map opens up a little bit. It's kind of fun. Can I go to the woods? First question, always. What's on the edge of the map? Go to the coast. Well, that person's fucking hyped. I might be able to find that me-coded person, as Ven described them. And that song was really fun. Oh, it's not actually that big here. Okay, no, it opens up here. I can't go in your house. Hey, Melody, almost didn't see you there. I was just listening to a new track from Thunder, Rain, and Lightning. Funky stuff. Can't wait for the live show this week. Oh! Oh! Well, that's the thing. I was trying to walk my dog, but he just randomly stood up like this and froze. He hasn't moved since. We've been standing here for 40 minutes. Oh, she's a little blueberry. Also, that's fucking... Yeah, I think that's probably what I would do in that situation. Good morning, Melody. Here's a piece of wisdom I've learned from one of my masters. If you can't keep up with the notes, you mustn't freak out. Find your own groove, and it may all work out. Basically, it meant that accuracy and precision isn't everything in battle. You got to learn how to improvise as well. I hope this brings you much more success in the future. So they're really harping on this improvising thing. Which is fair. But I do just want to get good at following their notes. It's very satisfying. Oh god. Hi! Oh, they're designed so much. It is quite wonderful. Ah, here we go. Nami. Someone's nearby. Huh, me? Sorry, I was just stopping to look at the ocean. For a little bit. What's your name? I'm Nami. Are you Melody? Yeah, that's me. How'd you know? The dolphins mentioned you. Oh, okay. So, what are you doing? I'm meditating in preparation to get a job at McWaves. I want burger free. Same. Oh, cool. I was gonna play today too, actually. There's only one job opening, isn't there? There's only one job opening. There we go. Melody's like, what? What the fuck? I love the breaking the fourth wall just enough. It's like they broke a fourth wall, but there's another one that still hasn't been broken.
Waves of the water break down the tension.
Oh, this is good shit. Oh, look at him go! I can feel the want to improvise. They give you space for it. Incredible. Oh? See, hell yeah. I almost wish they were a little longer. They might be outside of the demo. But I wish they were a little longer. Nami, are you okay? Hello? I'll see you later. Oh shit, that's cool because I'm on a hoverboard. Ah, that's rad. They did a cool. They did a very cool thing. It's rad as fuck. It would be really hard to ride waves on a hoverboard, I'm gonna be honest. Nothing interesting up here except the free parking. I want more, yeah. I assume you've played through all of Scratchin Melody. Ah, I'm late! Oh, she's so cute. Whoa, are you okay? Oh, I'm so late! I probably missed my chance. I was supposed to be there by 11:30 this morning. Now he'll never love me. Oh, God. Uh-huh. Wow. Hey, miss, calm down. It's only 5:15. It's 5 in the morning? The government came and audited me at 5 in the morning or earlier, and we're fine with that? God damn. Also, just the raw anxiety of being 6 hours early and thinking that you're late. Or you have to be in such a hurry. The job opening a bit of waves that I wanted to get. Huh, you too? That's where I was headed, but they only have one spot open. Wow, this can't be happening. Okay, you gotta let me have this one. It's really important. My crush eats at McWaves every day. I need to work there so I can get closer to him. Oh, can't you just, like, talk to him, though? I'm too nervous. I've tried a bajillion times. There's no way you'd want to talk to me if you didn't have to. You know, one time my mom said the best way to a man's heart is his stomach. Maybe you can make him some cookies. Whoa, that's perfect. I love bacon. Do you really think that'll make him like me? Yeah, probably. That's how my mom and dad fell in love. Well, at least until I was born. So, just don't have any babies and it'll be... Oh. Ooh, that's some trauma. This game is like... They use the very light cushion of, like, all the very nice aesthetic to just drop some very heavy bombs every once in a while. Like the kid just dying out in the street. It's very fun. Gosh, that's amazing. Want to help me? Sure. This is the song? I'm excited. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Baking cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your dog. Stir and mix. He deserves icing and sprinkles. Yes, all of it. Exactly against this butter. And I'm losing. What will I do if he hates me? I'm sure he won't. Little baked goods set his heart free. And I don't know. I want him to be mine for our feelings to combine. I wanna.
God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I just missed it. The fucking butter. I love you, I love you. I want to read that whole thing.
Baking cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your
Oh God, I did that way worse than I did last time.
Yes, all of it. Exactly against this butter. And I'm losing. What will I do if he hates me? I'm sure he won't. Little baked goods set his heart free. And I don't know. I want him to be mine for our feelings to combine. I wanna.
God. I'm scrambling. Oh God, the butter getting backslapped by the butter every time. It's so fucking good. I need you. Did it say I'm obsessed with you at the bottom?
Baking cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your he deserves icing and sprinkles. Yes, all of it. Exactly against this butter. What will I do if he hates me? I'm sure he won't. Little baked goods set his heart free. And I don't know. I want him to be mine for our feelings to combine. I wanna.
How did I get to hi-fi at this point before? I just don't notice it swap. It's in rhythm and it's good. I'm just not used to it yet. My obsession, my obsession.
Baking cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your he deserves icing and sprinkles. Yes, all of it. Exactly against this butter. And I'm losing. What will I do if he hates me? I'm sure he won't. Little baked goods set his heart free. And I don't know. I want him to be mine for our feelings to combine. I wanna.
How did I fuck that up? Oh, was I supposed to do the whole thing? Ah, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Baking cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your he deserves icing and sprinkles. Yes, all of it. Exactly against this butter. And I'm losing. What will I do if he hates me? I'm sure he won't. Little baked goods.
How did I fuck it up?
No.
Oh, those ones I'm supposed to do all of it. I see. Yep. I am supposed to do all of it, right?
Baking cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your he deserves icing and sprinkles.
Right, if I'm going to be doing it after her, it's when it shows up. No, I don't do all of it for that one. Oh god. I think what's fucking me up is that, like, everything up to this point, there's been, like, 2 bars, and then it's just the one all of the sudden. But I'll get it. It's enough of a banger that it's worth doing over and over again. Oh god. Still works. Always play that one up. God. The D-pad ones always fuck me up. I wish I could use analog stick instead of D-pad on those. Because I never use the D-pad for anything if I have the opportunity. Remind it to the stick? Okay. I always do the wrong one for that. God. Fuck. My brain panics. It's just like, hit a button. Do the thing. Let me see if I can rebind. Oh! I can do this at least. I think that would help me. Remap inputs. Uh-huh. Here we go. What's left stick up used for? I don't see left stick up using anything. Center or 0, all sticks. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if this works out better. It's the movement key. It is movement. No, shit. I'll move with the D-pad. That's fine. It doesn't give me the option to change the movement, but that's fine. There we go. Let's see if I just fucked myself up more.
Baking cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your love. I stir and mix. He deserves icing.
That's so much easier.
Yes, all of it. Exactly as this butter. And I'm choosing. What will I do if he hates me? I'm sure he won't. Will bake to set his heart free. I don't know. I want him to be mine for our feelings to combine. I wanna.
Oh, way better. The butter. The fucking butter.
Baking cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your love. He deserves icing and sprinkles. Yes, all of it. Exactly as this butter. And I'm choosing. What will I do if he hates me? I'm sure he won't. Will bake to set his heart free. I don't know. I want him to be mine for our feelings to come out.
When I get here and I'm having hi-fi, I'm happy about it. Oh, there he goes! God, the fucking butter goes hard.
Cookies for my love. I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your
Butterman! Hey, Beckett, good to see you. I better have gotten at least a C. There we go. That was way easier once I changed it to what I was used to. Because, like, in a lot of games when they have things like that, they'll have the buttons on there. I'm used to Xbox controllers. These are so cute. I really hope he likes them. Thanks for the help on Melody. And yeah, no problem. I had fun. Oh, I like that name. Oh, I'm jam time. I'm jam time. Well, gonna look for my crush. Bye-bye, Melody. I wonder if it's the government people. Is she in love with the government? Oh, right. Movement's on the D-pad now. That's right. Which is honestly totally fine. I'll take it. Just fucking vibing. The way of lip. Just find the edge. I like to define my territory. I did a similar thing in Skyrim. Here we go. What? What? Here we go. Down, up. There we go. Chaotic Coffee, when equipped, it gives you 2 extra accuracy points per line. How the fuck did I put my stickers before? Ah, whatever. Chaotic Coffee. Is that a Chaos Emerald on it? It might have been. I don't know. It doesn't seem I'm able to pause right now, which I don't know if that is intentional or because I fucked with the controls. But I'll check at some point. Oh! So that's where the open boxes go. But I think it was, yes. I do believe that was a Chaos Emerald. Excuse me, Mr. McWave. I'm here for the job opening. God, they do voices so well. Oh, right, I forgot about that. What's a small fry like you looking for a job for? Need some extra cash? Actually, I got into some trouble and need to get some community service signatures. Oh, I see. Looks like you're too young for full position. So how about you just help out until after the lunch rush, then I give you the signature. That would be perfect. Great, then let's get started. Boss battle. Synths McWave. I love him. The best version of the McDonald's clown. Woo! Taking a breather. Their gender is song note? I didn't even realize.
Who Justin? Okay, purpose like Irish house emotion. Season up with style to make up worth style. Count up with efforts and pace at Ohio. Now come on, let's scratch a little bit more.
Oh my god, that was the end? Oh no, that's the end! I got the thing! It's probably D rank. on the bathroom they come out of. Song note bathroom. Perfect. Thanks for playing. God damn. I want more. Gotta replace some of these. Started saying this. They keep seeing it. There's a female condom. Oh god, I think it's supposed to be like an eardrum. But I get it. This one's really good. I want to see how I'll do at this one now. I do really like the groove on this one. This one's so much spookier when it's on lo-fi. Okay, better. Now let's fill up the female condom. Okay. Well, it's time for... Oh man, I wish there was more of this game. It is time for Banner Saga. Has it really been that long since Banner Saga came out? Oh, the Banner Saga. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to install Banner Saga. I forgot that was a thing that needs to happen. So we're going to do that real quick. Come out so bad, I'm so normal about it. Modern era Parappa, but with a non-binary icon. Yeah. It is pretty perfect. So we're going to play, it honestly shouldn't take that long. We could probably even just talk. You know what I know what we should do. I know what we should do. We should play Flash games. Or I could lecture about Magic the Gathering. Because it really, we're already at 10%. So maybe we just hang out. It's just us. Maybe we just hang out for a minute. What were those cards that Oliver said yesterday? Anime Smothering Tide. Let me turn on the opera. There we go. I remember Ven showed me, but I can't remember. Why? Why? Here we go. Yeah, it was this one. Rich Anime Chicks. I miss Club Penguin. What is Club Penguin rewritten? Club Penguin rewritten? New Club Penguin? What is this? Hey, Brownie! What's up, man? Welcome back! It's been forever since I've seen you in here. Welcome home, man. Club Penguin rewritten? 2017 fan game based on... Ah, I see. Interesting. Did it shut down? Ah, shut down by Disney. Okay. Yeah. It was the most accurate recreation of the original Club Penguin, plus the team was adding to it. They got struck down by Disney, and some of the team got arrested? Holy shit. What? Hold on. Why were they arrested? Shut down by the City of London Police. The main page was replaced with a disclaimer reading the Police Intellectual Property Crime Unit. Thorn give notice the game's official Discord server. The game was shutting down effective immediately due to full request by Disney. The game was being investigated for copyright violations after the developers had granted the police control over the website. Constable, 3 suspects related to the game were arrested on suspicion of distributing materials infringing copyright. You can get arrested for that in the UK? It was reported that the suspects were released 2 days later to provide assistance in the copyright investigation. Okay, so they were kind of slap on the wrist arrested, but they were still arrested. That fucking blows. Yeah, goddamn. Been arrested by Mickey Mouse for making a game about penguins in 2017. Seriously. Hey, morning, Dovikin. That's nuts. Because in America, you have to defend your copyright. You have to defend the copyright to be valid, so no action can be taken until you get a cease and desist. And when you get the cease and desist, if you stop, it's fine. Which makes sense. That is the most straightforward way to me to think about it, because big companies can just do that immediately, right? And then it's over and it's dealt with. And it's very kind to people who don't realize that the person cares anymore, right? It's a way to kind of make copyright a little bit looser, which honestly just benefits the main populace. I cannot believe you can get arrested for that shit in the UK. That's fucking nuts. That's nuts. Okay. Well, it is time. It is Banner Saga time. I'm very excited to play this game. The Banner Saga kicks ass. I'm really excited to show you guys. Steam Clouds? There we go. Now it's synced. Remember, never become a content creator in the UK? Seriously. That's fucked up. This game is so beautiful. I don't know how I didn't play this game earlier. We're gonna do a new game. And I'll let you know that there are choices matter, shit goes wrong, people die permanently. So, this is going to be... I'm gonna actually add this to the, Banner Saga... Nuzlocke. We're gonna do a... No loading a save. No backing up, no redoing any choices, right? We're just gonna charge forward, and whatever consequences that we get from our decisions, we're gonna make them carefully. We're gonna go step by step, and we're gonna try to save all of our perfect little Blorbos. But if someone dies, they're dead, and that's just it, and we keep going. I remember when I first played this game, it was so hard to just deal with people dying, because I just got so attached. Let me grab a hoodie real quick, and we'll get started. It's giving Vinland Saga vibes? Yeah. I forgot she says that. Monami. Monami the hated by Jay. I dislike her. She has the chance to be redeemed. She's not irredeemable yet. Oregon Trail Vinland Saga Edition? Exactly. You get it. You get it. Oh boy, you're under arrest, pal. Goofy. Cuff him. You're coming with me. It's kind of like Fire Emblem in that aspect, although Fire Emblem games since Awakening allow you to play on a casual difficulty without permadeath. I think they might let you do that in this game. Faint argument, Monami heard in the distance. Yeah, Monami can be redeemed from what I've seen of Danganronpa 2. But I dislike her. She has some redeeming to do. Oregon Trail Vinland Saga Edition is exactly correct. So we're gonna go, if not the hardest difficulty, the second hardest difficulty. Heroic, not legendary, perhaps. Just based on the choices you make, you will occasionally switch between different perspectives. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðanbor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Komið skjótt! Komið í höllina miklu! Gist ég leyfa oss að syngja?
God, brutal. Get fucked big time. Gonna be your B for shower? Okay, enjoy your shower.
Engan eigi ég hlut að máli þessu.
Okay. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because actually, how is the audio? We just went through a whole cutscene. This game is a lot quieter than Scratchin Melody. I feel like it needs to go up. Babe? We'll see. I'm gonna turn it up just because my instincts tell me it needs to go up a little bit. I hope... Oh, wow. It's way quieter. I hope you were able to hear that dialogue at all. Arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are looking for... at a tougher fight than they bargained for. At the screen to see your surroundings. God, look at all these details. Oh my god, they have a pet polar bear in the back. That's fucked up. But, like, makes sense as, like, a display of power. Oh, and all the banners up here. Look at the way that they, like, move in front of each other. God, I love this game. These projects show the order of initiative, right? Oh, it's blue, enemies are red. And what happens before action? I've played this a decent amount. That's good to remember. Shows your shield banger is active. The blue tiles move. Some characters feel more tiles than others. It's called the Varl. Right, okay, so the horned giant race is called the Varl. It's important to remember. Though you'll probably pick it up the context. I see. Yeah, so you can break their armor, so then you deal more damage. So it's a balance between how much armor to break compared to damage to deal, because once you hit them, they're less effective. It's similar to Hearth that way. Both health and damage. Yeah, a loss in 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. Strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Yeah, and they show you how much damage you're going to deal. There we go. So each time you kill, your renown grows. You lose your group of characters. Yeah, XP. So taking an action, your turn ends. Always alternate, even if you're outnumbered. This is actually kind of really cool, because if you're outnumbered, then it kind of like it gives a lot of room for balancing, because you will always have an equal number of turns to your enemy. So it's also important to keep in mind that your enemy will have an equal number of turns to you. So it always keeps the battle tense, even if it's down to the wire. This is one of the ways that I like Banner Saga over even like Fire Emblem. At full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against a shield banger's high armor. That's Warhawk's turn. You raise out of range of those enemies. All characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Requires a limited resource. Use it wisely. Right. Willpower. This is super important. You can get extra action points per turn. This gives off Casual Crasher vibes. In, like, the loosest sense of it is medieval. I don't think it gives off any other vibes of Casual Crasher, being that, like, you know, it's serious and people are dying. But that'll become more apparent as time goes on. Yeah, 2 willpower, technically. Yeah. He's got 8 for the battle, and that does not go back up. Only affect a single enemy by a special ability. Ah, yes, Tempest. Okay, so move, abilities. Ah, abilities go before attacks. Interesting. And it takes willpower too. Damn, they died? Did they bleed? They're at 1. Music kind of, it seems interesting. Can you hear the music? I accidentally did that. Okay, so it is at max. Or does not move this turn. I guess the music is kind of similar to Castle Crashers. I can see that. Character does not move on his turn. He can regain. Oh, if you don't move, you regain willpower. I did not remember that. He will rest this turn. Or maybe if you just don't do anything at all. Looks like Chieftain is in some trouble. She won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack. Wolverine can be used to boost damage. Ah, I see. Okay. Bam. Hear perfectly? Hell yeah. Satisfying every time. Me unplugged it.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade. Quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Damn. This game does not shy away from the blood of internal conflicts. Just the mass casualty, the nature of the mass casualties. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric. Eirik? Eirik. I'll call him Eirik, because he's got the extra I in there. Eirik, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? Oh, I'm playing as Ubin. God, if I could end up this way as an old man, I'd be happy. I was tracing the horns just because I was thinking about how wonderful and wild they are. I wish I could grow horns. That'd be great. It is. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. It seems a bit chaotic around here, Eirik. What do you have in mind? Scalpings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered. Scalpings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. Ah, I see. That's the enemy. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Blinker that. Huh. I feel like, hold on. I am going to... Oh, I can't save here. Okay. I'm gonna save and quit when I get the chance, just because I think it's a little confused that the controller got unplugged. Let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-face houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Hads, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. Skelfing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Had. So when you tell me that rat anus, and it's just anus. So you tell me that rat anus, the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try to kill you this time. They don't talk to me. I'm gonna offer him my help. Eirik needs some help here. I had a change of heart. I hope you do give us a hard time. Had sweats visibly, bumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Do I give a shit about this guy? Do I give a shit about this guy? I'm gonna be honest, I have a vague idea of what's coming in the future. And it gets real fucking bad. I don't think I give a shit about this guy. You motion to Gunnulf, your gnome's bodyguard, who looms over the man like a snake over a mouse. Gods! Eirik, laying it on a bit heavy, don't you think? Where are the Scalfings? Nobleman, up by East Wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Eirik's hand, gathering things from his hovel. Disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. The bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Oh, I remember loving this guy. Gunnulf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No? Just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. They look good. I'm glad you care. Gunnulf goes off to look for more stalls. Eirik, that man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust him. Wouldn't trust Had. But he used to be Scalfing. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. An old man at a Zamid Hall? Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these scowls in ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have some, an approach of some sort? What a luxury. Come on. I've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. There's so much politics just interlaced here. And they give you a good chance to kind of start getting used to the setting early on. You arrive in front of what must be the nobleman. A few minutes later, Eirik appears, with a weather-beaten man introduced as a Valgard. I'll point them out, Eirik says, over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. That's the spirit, says Valgard. Okay, here we go. And if I'm pretty sure, even this early on, if you die, you're fucking done. Valgard boots the front door open so hard, it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eirik is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken Scalfings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. Here we go. Oh, I love the scale of these barrels. Look how pretty that is. Fuck. Yeah, nothing's shied away from in this game. Makes you feel very real. Okay, where do I want these people? You have... Ooh, you got a lot of willpower right now. You guys are feeling great. Look at you. You got extra. You got over max. None of you have any range. Rally gives willpower to allies at a range. Cool. Blocks damage to strength and armor for 1 round. Ooh, very good. Return the favor when hit by an adjacent enemy. Counterattack for 1 armor damage. Useful. Strike adjacent enemies and spin attack. Okay, so you're that guy. In that case, I actually want you over there. I'll put this guy here, so I can use the stone wall. I want you there. He'll go. He'll go. You go last. Okay, that's fine. So I can go up here. I can stone wall. They come forward, and then I come around with this guy and beat him the fuck up. I think I want to bring them in, right? Because then I can possibly get multi-attacks. Or do I want to isolate these guys? Because if I isolate these guys, they'll be easier to kill. And then I can regroup. It's just going to take longer to regroup in case there's an emergency. Okay, being that there's 4 people over here, I'm going to do it this way. So that this guy can help them if something goes wrong. Okay, so these guys have quite a bit of range. Which means I can kind of do this. And I can stonewall. And the idea is that it opens up. They have to move in 1. It opens up my guys to be able to move. Who are you? Here. Okay. You all look the same. You all look the same. Okay. That seems fine. Got a ton of extra fucking willpower. Now this is interesting. I got 9 armor and 8 strength. This guy's easier to deal with. I can't get to him though. I can fuck up this guy though. He's not gonna have another turn for a long time. If I go here, there's still 2 spaces for this guy to go through here. Come up on the side. And I just don't want him to get surrounded. This seems fine. Ooh, I can deal 3 armor damage? Yeah, because then this guy can come in and hit him. Okay. Good. I think I'm going to kill him the next time I attack him. Because they have all this willpower, so I'm going to use it. Yeah, okay, cool. And I didn't do a strength attack because I knew he wouldn't get a turn. There we go. Ooh, it's attacking anyone. Oh, I can't move with willpower on this guy. That's sad. So this guy's gonna take quite a bit of a beating. It's gonna be rough. Can I control Z that move? Fuck, I need to think about this more before I do it. Because I realize this guy's gonna be pushed out of the way, basically. Yeah, it's gonna be those two guys, and then him, and then him. So I'm gonna have no chance to attack with everybody. So I think I can just... Yeah, I can just kill him. Oh, I could have just killed him with that attack. Oh, that would have been way more efficient. Then I don't have to do this. I gotta keep an eye on stuff like that. This guy can't be reached by anyone. So he's probably gonna survive. We'll start loosening him up. Ooh, wow, okay. Damn, yeah, I completely nullified my own guy. It almost would have been better just to rest. There we go. Dead. My goodness. Oh, sweet lord. Oh, you can move through ally spaces? That's good to know. God damn. Wow, we already lost somebody. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's because I didn't have this guy in here. Look, he does so much damage. Look at that. God damn. Yeah, he's got 15 strength. Fuck me. Okay. Man, use practice. Victory. Promotion. There we go. I hope it's just an injured mechanic. I don't remember if there's an injured mechanic. I don't know if, like, they go down in battle, they automatically die. I think it's that if they go down in battle, they get injured, and then if you put them in battle and they go down again, then they die. Now, remember, they were a little bit more forgiving with the fights. But there are just some narrative choices you can make that just straight up kill people. And it's like your fault, but, man, it sucks. There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to go wash this off this blood. Arik is looking out the hall's window onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails blood reds and blues. One banner I know well, Vognir. Next for Varl Kingship, last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guess. See what I deal with all day long? Things make a little more sense. Hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrive. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure that there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? I feel like it's worth it to be on good terms with the humans. To, like, be an ally. I mean, it is fair to say that they've done enough. They are kind of like guests here. And they already stuck out their neck twice. They've been in 2 battles for these people. Well, that's what it is. If you happen to stall our guests down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Arik and Valgard hustle from the mead house. To his credit, Arik tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. Give an apologetic shrug, and go greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Something tells me a spar of silver does not do enough. Look at that. Beautiful. Vognir. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version trampling the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Ubin, you're looking ancient. Comes with being old, and if there's a Vognir there, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old Yaks. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jundir demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Arborang, in fact. And glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships still in the bay, sails still fluttering. Gold wolf head emblazoned on red. The king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, Ludin. Don't you know, Scrivener? Don't you know Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. That's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon it is. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim? I have the distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where's Moger? Hakon. Have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few. Others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Moger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. Young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world. The sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. Ooh, god damn. Looks like the sort who pulled... Ooh, looks like the sort of boy who grew up pulling legs from spiders. That is such a fucking description. God damn. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think? Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Vognir's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Interesting. So, Hakon we're already on good terms with, so it'd be nice. It'd be nice to speak with Hakon. Kind of build up that relationship. At the same time, this guy's an asshole, and patching things over early might be nice. Though I feel like giving assholes attention and time never really helps. They're just gonna keep being an asshole, and you're not gonna get that kind of connection that early. Shit has to go down. So I think I would rather, I think I would rather share a drink with Hakon. Well, I think I made my grandmother's day. I bought an inflatable owl Halloween decoration, and it's the one thing she's taller than. Plus, she loves owls, so it's kind of funny. Hell yeah. I'm glad. That sounds great. Scrivener. You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon? Wagner's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year. It's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as Yox fart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Akin. Akin lets slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through Dredge at Vognir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the mead house becomes overbearing, and step back into the cold air outside. Oh, interesting. I'll talk to both of them. Fuck it. Still can't save, can I? No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, they might have actually not have a saving feature. You might not be able to load back. I vaguely remember that now that I'm playing it. So it's already kind of a Nuzlocke. Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blink at the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Vognir? I don't remember you. I don't know why that voice came out, but I think it fits, so we're just gonna go with it. Not exactly. I've known Vognir a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my guards. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. Ooh, this might be a good way to open him up. A Varl historian? Aha! Don't you already know? Your king and mine both have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while, I'm afraid. Ludin takes a deep sigh. Whether tired or ungracious, you aren't certain. Maybe both. A formality mostly. Vognir came to our capital in Arberang, and now we go to the Varl's capital in Grofheim. Cement this grand alliance for the next age of men and Varl. You sound unconvinced. There's no need for it. And it's damned cold up here. You get the sense he's struggling not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. So he's an asshole, but he's not like the worst asshole. At dawn, you're woken by delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell when the sun never moves. That's just so interesting. The gods die and the sun stops moving. Because usually, like, people say, like, the gods are dead or whatever. It's just that. But this is like the gods really did die, and it was very clear what they were doing, and now the sun stopped moving, because the gods are dead. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as promised, to your mild surprise. You wonder if Eirik had anything to do with that. 20 renown, there we go. So usually they skimp out. Interesting. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Vognir's already there. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Mogger steps forward. Vognir's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. We're ready. We should build a second sun. Just make another one. Just an artificial one. Just huck it up there. If we get the chance, we'll do so. If you know, like, by the end of the game, we get to sun building standards, we'll get there. Follow Mogger and join the others. Usually, the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city. but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort, just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think? Damn. Time to go. Ooh, and the travel sequences. Look, you can see like some like broken ass tower and city out in the distance. The long hills, the fjord. Even just the little details of the bridge and this. Like, look at the scale. Look how huge that must be. All the way up to here. It's just such a great sense of depth. All the little things like the birds flying. It all feels so wonderful, doesn't it? The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Modi, cracking open the mead casks. From our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter. As the mead is passed throughout the camp. Drink a lot, toast to Wagner. I think it's best to keep our heads up. I'm gonna drink a little. You go easy. You've nothing against a good drink, but if anyone is going to keep an eye on things, it may as well be you. The revelers eventually fall asleep without incident. Morale improved. You rise groggily. The campsite, a casualty of merriment. Mager is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Wagner. You're needed. Ah, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on a map. He's like a realistic asshole prince. I feel like a lot of people are like, the prince is like a total asshole, so we're gonna just make him super extreme. But like, he's cordial enough, but just with every little thing he does, he is an asshole, and you know he doesn't give a shit about you. And so it grates on you over time. You know, he's fine enough in passing, and I think that's a lot more realistic. Map of the world you can explore by panning. Look at all this. This looks fucking beautiful. This is a great example of how, like, a map can look really good without too much complication. These mountains are pretty simple, the forests are pretty simple, but it explains all of this shit, right? Makes it clear. Oh, Grofheim. Oh, yeah. That's a big yawn. Hell yeah. What's all the fuck up here? Ooh. It gets fucked up here. It's almost an island. Oh, no. It continues down south. Just got like Ubin's icon. It's covered with many locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map at any time selecting buttons that aren't being shown because the controller is not pressed in. Strand as close as anything comes to a bastion of racial tolerance. Ooh, so they're not really out of the woods yet. Both men and Varl compete to scratch out a living in this, the biggest trade city along the west coast. Many people still believe the god Dengler watches over it, granting good fortune. So it's pretty well established the gods died. Not entirely. Wormscale Mountains. The land's longest range of mountains. It was observed resembling something like the spine of an impossibly large worm. Each of its numerous peaks, just one of many invincible scales. This idea, of course, didn't come about until the first maps were drawn. Before that, it was simply called the Far Mountain. Interesting. Let's learn about the road we're on, shall we? At the end of the First Great War, the Varl had more to contend with than mankind in the south. Above the Batabrek peaks, land crawled with furious, war-minded dredge. The first Varl king, Einar, led the entire Varl race across the snowy field of the Wandering Road, sweeping away dredge as they went before forming the first Varl kingdom of Einartoft. The first Varl kingdom of Einartoft. That didn't really... I was hoping for like a little bit more modern information, but I guess it is just kind of a lore thing. We head north, then east, past the ford. Skrofheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. Should have a drink last night. You should have had a drink last night, Ludwig. Why not take the ships to Skrymerstead? There we go. Why not take the ships to Skrymerstead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skrymerstead. Half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince. Ooh, dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Ludin exhales through his nose, poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Ludin's got a shorter wick than Hacken. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vetterfell, if we're lucky. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button at the travel hut. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training temp will allow you to safely try out any characters. In a mock battle. Tap leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to get back to the road. So the training tent, I feel like, is very useful. Because that's where you get better. The phone is either lagging heavily or something? Is there lag? Can anyone confirm whether or not there's lag? It looks fine on my end, but I can't be sure. There we go. Okay, sweet. So, Sundering Impact. Harder than average. No chance to miss. Can wreak havoc with an additional +1 strength, and also 1 break damage to the target. Plus bonuses to heavy impact. Sundering Impact is best used when carefully positioned to impact as many enemies around the target as possible in a single strike. Heavy Impact. The character hits so hard that an enemy standing adjacent to his target on a strength attack take 1 strength damage from the shockwave. Interesting. Hitting a large target like a Varl or a Dredge who takes up 4 tiles can potentially cause an impact across many more victims. Right, because it's 1 tile from like a group of 4. Sorry, it happens from time to time. No problem, man. No problem. So his passive ability is the impact. So as this gets ranked up, so he gets +1 break. So it deals 1 strength damage and 1 break damage, which is huge. And then it increases both of them to 2. And then it goes to 3 break. No, +2. It goes to 4 break and 3. Ooh. Rank 3 of this would be nuts. It's actually really good to learn our people's abilities right now. It's passive ability, return the favor. Because I didn't even realize there were passive abilities before. It's probably why I was struggling. Enemies who attack him lose 1 point of armor for each strike. On the character. Returning the favor triggers every time he takes damage from an adjacent enemy, which can make it devastating to hit him with attacks that strike multiple times. So you want a lot of break. So what I've learned from these guys is that they can have a nice effect against people, but the problem becomes that they run out of health really fast. So you have to capitalize on it right away. So you don't want these guys to be alone, right? As much as they're tanky, you want someone right there so that, like, the next turn... You basically want them paired with whoever they're paired with in initiative, so that the turn after they get hit a bunch, you can beat the shit out of them. Or really, paired with the person that goes after whoever's fighting them. Bring the pain. Character strikes an adjacent enemy for armor break damage before hunkering down, boosting his passive ability. Returning the favor, turn even more break damage for one turn. Interesting. By using Bring the Pain, you can create a forward charge that pushes enemies, punish the enemy for getting up against them. I see. So you use this, you break some armor, and then this goes nuts. Okay, so it's a normal break attack, and then you double this, which can be huge. Interesting. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna have to continue lurking, though. I do want to say that this game has a very visually appealing art style. It does, doesn't it? They do all these little things, like with the eyes and the movements. It all feels very nice. And you really get to know these guys over time. Tempest. Ah, okay. Ooh, interesting. He has heavy impact. The character's passive ability, heavy impact, which in turn can cause a change reaction to Scratchin if used in close quarters. Keep his character out of harm's way until late in the fight will maximize his effectiveness. That makes sense, because he's got a lot of strength but low armor, so you really don't want him getting hit early on. You want to let other people tank, and then he charges forward and just slaughters everyone. It's up to 2 enemies, 3, and 4 enemies. Okay. Oh! That's the number of people they have to kill before they level up. They gotta get death blows. Luden. Spear Master. I generally like people with spears. Mechanically. Impale. Pursues his enemy doing normal strength damage before kicking them away. Doing knockback and causing them to bleed if they move on their next turn. Ooh. The target who's bleeding will take 1 strength damage for each tile that they move, which can be especially deadly for enemies that are moved against their will. So this plus another knockback thing can be really nice. Knockback 1 tile, 2 tiles, and 3 tiles. Okay. Interesting. So it goes up to kind of forcing at least 3 tiles most of the time. If you use it correctly. If you're not kicking the person into your party, which could actually be interesting. That's the thing about knockback abilities. You can also knock them into your people so that they can just bash the shit out of them. Skill the character makes encourages allies to fight harder, granting 1 willpower to the units and any adjacent allies. Ooh. Interesting. Cool. So none of these guys have leveled up. I think the one guy who died leveled up. So he's like dead. He's dead. We already had a death. That's kind of wild. Turn order. Ah, so we can affect turn order. So this guy I like putting first. No, he should go after, actually. We have 2 heavy hitters. Yeah, he has less armor. Should I put this guy in the back? Okay, well, let's see. Varl just seemed to be better in battle, which is interesting. They're harder to move, though. That does suck. Training 10. Of equal power. Training fights never injure your allies or grant renown. That's about training effectively. It has something to say about each ability. Just set new characters. Okay, cool. It's interesting you can't, like, start anywhere here. I was hoping I could swap people. This guy. 12? What about this guy here? He's pretty far away from this guy. This guy's gonna stop here. I think I'll have to run forward. You want to start with getting that heavy armor down. Oh my sweet lord. Wow, okay. Huh? No. I was just, oh, I got smooch. Positive. Do you want lunch soon? I think I might need a little. Can you do me a favor? There's some Hot Pockets that I cooked that I never ate in the fridge. Could you grab those for me? We're having Hot Pockets. Okay, so that's something to note. There is no, like, engagement debuff. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to move Hacken over here. What is that? Might put cookies in there. Is it just trash? I'll just throw it away. No, they might be in the back. I gotta go here, because otherwise this guy's gonna die. Oof. Ooh, I could dodge this guy in half. Yeah, and then he couldn't actually hurt me, because I have too much armor. Huh, I might have gotten rid of it. Okay. Thank you, though. You're going easy on me. I resent that, good sir. Oh, it's this guy's turn. Got it. No. Yeah, I can't get to anyone else. This game's a little weird to get used to. It's really nice what you do. Fuck me. Oh, it was his turn next. Okay. This is why we're doing this practice. Brutal. Brutal fight. Slowly knocking him down. I'll gladly use some willpower on that. Yeah, now he's dealing like 1 damage, no damage. Okay, so I did better. I didn't do good though. We'll do that again. Hopefully this will go better this time. I want you to go last. I realize how tiny baby you are. I'm excited to get someone ranged. It's being really cool. What the fuck? Are they just like really good? Oh, there's a ranged person? Immediately just gonna go here and strength attack as much as I can. I'm not happy to deal with a bow. Fighting with a fucking blows. Oh god damn it. Like, it sucks attacking into armor, right? Because I could just one-shot that dude later, but it's so important that he doesn't hit. There we go. Oh, damn. Oh, he uses special ability. So they'll always deal, like, minimum 1. 1 damage at a minimum. It's funny because I have to remember to leave a little space from the blorbows. This is fine because this guy goes, and then he can attack. There we go. Oh, we didn't even, like, get rid of his armor. It feels like it's never worth it to... Also, they said they wouldn't promote in here, but but that guy promoted, which is funny to me. But it never really feels worth it to attack armor if you're not putting in willpower. Let's try it. Damn. Definitely gotta do that. At the very least. Whoa. Why didn't just finish off Harkin? I will not know. Oh, I know why. Can I attack from here? No, I can't impale. I can attack from here, though. These heavier guys are really hard to deal with. The tankier ones. I need to figure out a way to do these fights without these guys going down. This guy's going next. So I can go over here, I can break this guy's armor. Yeah, here we go. So he just won't really deal any damage. Ah, fuck, I forgot. You can just move. You can just move. My shoulder's hating me right now. Ah, dude, that sucks. Man, yeah, look at that. Look how much damage we can deal with just a basic attack. And our armor's down. There we go, and his armor's pretty much down. And now we can fuck him up. Yeah, you fucked. You can only get 1 damage. Haha. Cuck. Yeah, be sure to, like, stretch, put some ice on it, something like that. That's definitely going better. You know, I'm feeling pretty tired. You guys heard that yawn earlier. I think I am going to take it easy today, especially because I have work tomorrow. I need to make sure I need to go to bed, like, earlier, because I've been going pretty late. I think I'm going to take a break and probably pick this up later today at some point. Maybe, like, 6. Probably take a nap, get some lunch. So I'll talk to you guys then. I don't know if I can save. I feel like it says great morale. That's fine. Just quit. Resume from your last save when you return. I think this counts as save. We'll figure it out. If not, I don't know. We'll skip through. Try to make it quick. Get back to the place we were. Okay, well, have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll be back a little bit later to wrap up Stream Week.